Okay, I don't know if you guys remember the last 2 years of the Obama administration. There was Black Lives Matter riots in every city, it was literally every week or every other week, and police were getting shot and killed. Now we have this thing that happened that's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and St. Paul, where they've overrun a police station. And then I just found another video of something that happened today, the 29th, May 29th, 2020. And there's this Islamic woman, and this happened in Temple Terrace, Florida. And I'm going to put a link to the video. I want you to watch how when they do the interview of the police chief and he's giving the report of what happened, how he seems like he's totally afraid that people are going to riot because, oh, he shot and killed this woman, and good thing it was on camera of her pulling out a knife and swinging it around at him. Because if that hadn't been the case, if they didn't have it on camera, you know they'd be rioting in Temple Terrace, Florida, saying that a police officer just randomly shot and killed and executed an innocent Muslim woman. And the police chief is saying, good thing this was caught on camera. And so this is what we can expect. This is what the Bible meant in the book of Revelation. First of all, this is the second beast that rises out of the earth. These people who are rioting and looting, okay? Yes, the police officer who got on the neck of, I can't remember the big black guy, Floyd or George Floyd or whatever, I can't remember his name, in Minneapolis. Yes, that police officer needs to go to prison. Okay, no doubt about it. But all the people who are rioting, they're just using this as a reason to, listen, this is your Antifa group. This is your Black Lives Matter group. They're allied with China and Iran. Obama is part of that alliance. It's a conspiracy. It is indeed a conspiracy. And it's not a conspiracy theory. These people are coordinating and making this happen in the same way they did it back in the same way that Black Lives Matter became an organization. In the same way that Antifa is an organization. In the same way that China released the COVID-19 virus. These are not theories. These are real things. These are real acts of war. And the Bible talks about in Revelation chapter 12, we might see this as like a war of like the United States against China and Islam against the United. It's not. Revelation chapter 12 makes clear what's going on. It's the devil fighting against the seed of God and all of God's children who are scattered throughout the earth. Okay? And the people who are rioting, and Antifa and Black Lives Matter and all of the Obama constituency, that is the second beast that rises out of the earth. And I'm talking about the people. These people are the second beast that rises out of the earth in Revelation chapter 13, starting in verse 11. So the first beast that rises out of the sea is Russia and China, and they're going to have a navy and they're going to have literally military troops rising out of the sea. But at the same time, there's going to be Antifa and Black Lives Matter and riots going on here, and that's going to rise out of the earth. So we're seeing everything come to fulfillment. So you need to be ready to stand firm in your faith, and you need to know how to call upon the name of the Lord, because whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And we're going to see more of this going on. It's just, the Bible talks about how the coming of the lawless one is in accordance to all the lying works of Satan and stuff, something like that. I can't remember the exact words. The Bible it's always worded so clearly, but this is an example of what that is. You know, Obama was behind the Black Lives Matter, and he had his people rioting for 2 years during the last 2 years of his administration. And now with the COVID-19, and they see their opportunity, and they're going to try to rise back up again. So let's see what happens. I bet you the wisdom of the Trump administration is going to find a way to put them down again. And then they're going to rise up again in some other way. China's going to do something. North Korea's going to do something. Remember, it used to be North Korea would do something, and then everything would cool down with North Korea. And then all of a sudden, something would happen in the Middle East. And then it would cool down in the Middle East. And then all of a sudden, something would happen with Venezuela. And then it cooled down with Venezuela. And then all of a sudden, something would happen with China. Well, that's what they're doing. It's like a boxing match where they're doing they're swinging. First they're doing an uppercut, then they're doing a jab, and then a right hook, and then it's a battle. It's a war. We're actually in World War III. This is going to culminate with a 1 hour nuclear exchange that's called the hour of God's judgment. It's also Revelation 3:10, the hour of trial to come upon the whole earth. Revelation chapter 14, verse 7 and 8, the hour of God's judgment, and Babylon the Great falls, and also the hour that the beast comes to power. Revelation 17:12, the government of the Antichrist comes to power in 1 hour. Revelation chapter 7, and it's all the same hour. When Babylon the Great falls in 1 hour, the beast comes to power in 1 hour.